Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do a let me do that again. And I'm here to do a reading today for all the signs. Hey, hey, off the top of my head, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna change the format of off the top of my head. Not necessarily change it like totally facelift it, but kind of like where I'm just gonna try to off the top of my head how the person may feel and how they're coming toward you. All right. So for Aries, how's this? Well, for one, the first thing that popped in my head for the person you're dealing with is the Page of Swords. So this person does observe you from afar or watches you. They do want to connect with you, but they don't know if they want to give this a second chance or not. So this is somebody you had a lot of issues with or difficulty getting along with. So it's like they desire to reconnect or to connect with you in general. But I think that what their issue is, why they may or may have not come forward, is because they're just not sure if they want to open Pandora's box again, is the first scenario I got. Especially if it's an air sign. I also have the wand, so fire sign. Air and fire prominently, but it could be any sign. The person does watch you from afar. They think you've walked away, is what it's telling me, because I asked how they see you, the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So they feel like you've walked away, or that maybe you're not interested as you used to be. So be aware of that, all right? That's what it's telling me off the top of my head. So let's do Taurus. What about Taurus? Who's this person coming to? Whoever they are, they feel very connected to you, whether you're talking to them or not. There's a strong connection they feel for you. And they want to continue this or give this a second chance. So either they want to continue it or just to try it again with you. So they definitely feel like you're the one they want to connect with strongly. This actually could be something long term between you two, whether you know this or not. How do they see you, right? They think that they don't see you being very communicative with them, which may give them the indication that maybe you're just not really wanting to speak to them, or that you're just ready for a break from them. All right, that's what it kind of comes off as. I think you do desire more communication from them, whether you're willing to admit it or not. Whether you want to admit that or not. I do see that this person definitely wants to connect with you. They feel like you're their soulmate or somebody that they're very connected to really heavily, is what it keeps telling me. Let's do Gemini. I'm going to go through these quickly, all right? Gemini, who's coming toward you? It could be somebody that wants to communicate. They're wanting to reach out to you, or I don't think this is somebody you're around. It feels like somebody that wants to reach out to you. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but the Page of Wands is why I'm saying that. What is their intentions? Well, to connect to. This could be somebody new around you that possibly wants to pursue you. It could be just somebody that you're aware of already that you're thinking about right now. I get new and old energy, so which tells me it could be on either ends of the spectrum for you, or the new or old. They're wanting to connect with you. I think this is going to have an issue getting off the ground due to somebody just being too internal and not enough external. What I mean by that is, I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody's too in their head to get this ball rolling. I always feel if you want to pursue something, you got to pursue it, rock out with your cock out. And I feel like somebody holds back too much or doesn't really take it to the fullest. They hold too much back, whether it's communication, emotions, whatever the case may be. So this could be an issue, whether on your behalf or theirs. But I think that you can expect some type of reach out or communication from them, all right? That's what I get immediately. Ooh, Cancer. So what I get immediately for you before I even put your sign up is that the Cancer, what the hell? So whoever this person is, they're kind of teeter-tottering on whether to stick around or to keep it moving with. Let me get Gemini off the thing. I can't find you. 1 second. Oh Lord. Okay, Cancer. So whoever you're dealing with is really indecisive. They don't know whether to turn their back or to try this with you, or what is their feelings. They don't know what to think about you, honestly. It just feels like this energy of confusion or not being sure whether to stick around or not. For what reason? If this is somebody you're in a relationship with, there may be money issues between you two. And if you're not in a relationship with this person, I feel like this is somebody who may have some money problems, or they need to focus on their money, or maybe they're trying to put more of an emphasis on their career or finances, all right, before they can settle with you or be with you or whatever. And that could be vice versa. That's the first thing I get. there will be more communication or like a communication breakthrough, but I just feel, I feel like it could have a second chance to it or for it to continue. All right. Yes, I'm live. I'm live. This is my least favorite series, but I do it because people like doing it. But you can see I'm not that enthusiastic about it. That's what I get. There could be somebody that's having money issues. They need to put more money, and hopefully it's not a love triangle for some of you, Cancer. I want to put that out there. But like I said, I don't want to do focus on love triangles. All right. That's what I get. They know you have emotions for them, Cancer. So they're not like oblivious or they know you have emotion for them. They know that you have that for them. So I don't know if that's important for you to know. That's what I got. But somebody needs to, let's see. Let's do Leo. Leo, who is this? Damn, you got the Page of Swords too. Which was what Aries got. Some of you know what Aries. But I feel like basically this person does watch you. They could even go as far as to ask folks about you, or they find some way to keep tabs. You got the Page of Swords. That's my stalker card. They think you're not interested. They think you're not interested. I asked how they saw you, the Four of Cups. They don't. There's somebody here that does have their eye on you, but they just don't know if you're interested or not. So the way you're acting is aloof, or like you just don't give a fuck, basically. That's how you're coming off to the person, all right? But see, they're very in and out too, or they don't know what they want as well, because I asked what they wanted. I got the Nine of Pentacles in my head and the Four of Wands. So it's almost as if they're not sure themselves. I think a issue between you two prior, whether it's current or prior, I think one of the issues was this energy of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Somebody being too unsure. So whether you felt led astray by this person, or they felt that about you, I feel like the issue with them was one minute they felt like they wanted to be with you and gave you that indication, and then sometimes you felt like they pulled back, or that's how they were acting. And I feel like why do they think you? What do they? They felt like you were the same way. I get that you both gave mixed signals. This energy of like up and down, hot and cold type energy. And I think that was the initial issue. I just get, honestly, if you were to continue this, it'd be on and off. Like it always feel like it's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's the energy I get from that. Let's do Virgo. Virgo, whoever is coming toward you is walking away. They're making a decision to walk away. Although in the back of their mind, they would desire a second chance, but the majority of their energy is being applied toward wanting to walk away. So you do have a bit of pull towards them still, but not enough pull to keep them like attached, because it feels like their majority of their energy is focused on walking away, and that's their decision. How are they viewing you right now? They feel like you're watching them. They feel like it doesn't matter how you're acting right now, if whether you're acting aloof or guarded or whatever the case may be, they feel like you still have your eyes on them, or that I don't know if they think that you're spying on them, or that you're just like acting aloof, but they feel like you still have your energy on them, or that you're watching them, or that you got your eyes on them. So they know you're highly interested. No matter how you act, they know that. That's the message that comes through for whatever reason. But like I said, it's like their main energy is focused on walking away. But there's still a curiosity in the back of their mind to stick around or to try it again. But like I said, the energy feels like it's mostly focused on walking away. I don't see you two sticking with one another or being together long term or sticking with one another. I feel like this is something that's phasing out. That's the energy I got for that. All right. Let's do Libra. What is Libra? Who's this person coming? Ooh, this is a weirdo. What a weird ass. Indecisive. Ignores you, but clearly feels a connection there. They see you as the Page of Swords. Why does this Page of Swords keep popping out for it? It's still repetitive in my head. So it's like, it's this energy of like somebody that thinks that you hold a lot back, because the Page of Swords is my card of holding back, or like somebody who watches but doesn't speak, basically. So they may think that you do a lot of watching or a lot of being held back, but don't do shit. So they may feel like you're dead on your ass, is what it's telling me. But they try to ignore the connection they feel with you, but the connection's so strong that it's hard for them to ignore their feelings for you. So I don't even know if this is somebody you're around or not. Well, how else they see you? They think that at any moment you're going to express some type of, this is what I keep getting. I feel like this is someone you may have not expressed at all to, and they feel from their perspective at some point you're going to open up to them, or that so it makes me think the person thinks you're not expressing a lot, or that you're holding a lot back. and they expect you at some point to really speak how you feel. So maybe you've come off to really detached to this person. At least from their perspective, that's how I get it. Like they want you to say something or expecting some type of action from you, whether it's communication, express an emotion, whatever the case may be. All right? That's what I get. And I feel like this person, there's a connection they have, but they're just trying to ignore it right now. What is there? There will be more communication or a breakup. There could be a breakup for somebody for me to say that, but I was about to say a breakout in communication, like something feels like it gets better. All right, I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? Let's do Scorpio. Who's coming towards you, Scorpio? Somebody that's grieving you or disappointed how you two, the way it comes through is, you'll be getting some type of, it feels like the person's kind of upset with how stagnant you two have been or how it went between you two. So this makes me think of somebody you've already dealt with for a little bit or for a while. All right. I don't get a whole lot of action, but I feel like they do harbor a lot of emotion for you. But I think where the problem is that it just feels like there's not a lot of action. It's just a whole lot of thinking about the situation, but not enough action. That's the issue from whoever this is. How do they view you? They think you're still upset about this as well. What I got upset. But like I said, it feels like it's a situation where the feelings are there. There's clearly some type of emotion there, but nothing being done to get out of this stagnant period, whether on your behalf or theirs. It just feels like that's the way it will remain. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it comes through. Stick around for the collective. I'm going to do a collective at the end. Okay. What's coming up for Sagittarius with this person? Well, if you keep dealing with them, a lot of drama. The way it comes through is you two be having more drama if you keep dealing with it. You'll have way more drama than you'll bite off more than you can chew if you try to continue to deal with this. Thank you, Limo. Thank you for the feedback, Stacy. Annie, appreciate that. Elizabeth, thank you. Thank you, Stone, Cherry, appreciate that. That's what it feels like. If you continue to keep dealing with this, you'll bite off more than you can chew. That's the message that comes through. Because I feel like there's a game playing going on here, or it runs the potential to run into more games or like mixed signals. Thanks for the $3.99, Miss Princess. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's what it would possibly encounter if you try to feed the connection with this person still. All right. That's the way it feels like. I get this energy of somebody's just acting more curious than action. Like it's like somebody knows something's there, but it feels like they just don't act on this shit. You see what I'm saying? I feel like mixed signals. I keep getting this for the collective. That's why I only do collective readings, because I run into the same storyline, which sucks. That's the way it comes up as. Keep dealing with this, you'll bite off more than you can chew. That's really the only message I get, really. I don't get some big complex message for that. Who's the person that Capricorn is? Could be a water sign or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody with watery elements in their chart. Thanks for that $9.99 super chat. Whoever sent it, it disappeared as fast as it popped up. They do have love for you. A lot of love for you. Queen of Cups. How do they view you? Like they feel like they're flatlining with you. So this person, from their perspective, felt or feels as if they put a lot of energy into this and didn't get much back. So they may feel like this is their perspective of you, of what I'm feeling, that you didn't really do all you needed to do to get this going or to get this going. So there's somebody here that has love for you. They feel like you're flatlining. They feel like you didn't step up to the plate. Thanks, Adele. All right, fuck off. All right, just saying. That's what I get. I feel like they think that you're flatlining, that you flatlined. So there's somebody from their perspective, Capricorn, that feels like you kind of were dead on your ass in a connection, or that there was not much that you applied to the situation. That's how they feel. But there's genuine love there. There could actually be a relationship or something that could go in a more positive direction between you two. That's the way it comes through. I might delete this reading. I can't do these anymore. I hate doing the off the top of my head. All right, let's do Aquarius. There's somebody trying to say goodbye to you, but they have a problem doing that. they try to say goodbye, but it's like you're like hanging into this person's energy like crazy. Like you have them hook, line, and sinker, because the message that came through was, I try to say goodbye, but I choke. So the way I always interpret that when that lyric pops up in my head, because it's done it before, it's like the person feels like they need to let this go, but they can't. Like they know it needs to end between you two, but they refuse to let that be you two's storyline. They want it to continue, basically. All right, that's the way it comes through. What do they want? They just kind of want to walk away at this point. They kind of just want to walk away at this point. That's the way it comes through. Like you got this person conflicted. I think that you have them hook, line, and sinker. It feels like you have a lot of your energy is in them. That's the way it comes through. Like no matter what they try to do in their life besides you, it's like you're always a part of them in a way. It feels like your energy's like infiltrated their being. That's the way it comes through. That's weird. Somebody get rid of that idiot. Where's it at? Where are they at? Oh, they got rid of them. All right, that's what I get. It's like your energy has infiltrated somebody's being, Aquarius, and it's like hard for them to, no matter how much they try to, it's hard for them to release you or let go. All right, let's do Pisces, and then we're gonna do a collective. Keep in mind these are not very long readings tonight. I gotta go to the gym, anyways. Pisces, what does a person? This could be a love triangle. This is the only reading that popped up tonight. Is something that was, I got an image of a triangle. And anytime I get an image of a triangle, that indicates more than two people being involved in a love connection. All right? They want more communication with you, though. But I feel like somebody here dabbles in other connections. All right? Whether you already know this, whether you don't know it, it feels like there's more than just two people involved. All right? It feels like there's more than just two in a connection. It feels like three. Could be even more than three. I get you being eventually becoming disinterested in this person. There could be eventually somebody that gets rejected. Why is that clumped like that? Sorry about that. Why is that clumped? Oh, I accidentally put up the, okay, there it is. It feels like in the end somebody gets rejected. Okay, this is a story again. I'm gonna throw it out here. There's three people involved. One person has to eventually get rejected. You can't be in a love triangle. You can't be in a sister wives or brother husbands. So it feels like somebody eventually gets rejected, because there's others involved in the situation, and that's the way it comes up. What about Pisces that are not involved in a love triangle? You just being single, or becoming single, or being single. There's this energy of wanting to become single or be single because of past connections that weren't worth shit. That's the way it feels like. So you already dealt with a shitty love life. We get it. Who hasn't right at this point? But I feel like you're going to be more focused on being single or becoming single or being in this single energy. Like embodying what it is to be single and independent, feeling good being independent. I feel like that's something that's going to take more of what do you call it, a front and center in your life. You see what I'm saying? That's what I get. You're going to have more than one option throughout 2020. It feels like you're just not going to be restricted to one option. There's going to be multiple people showing you attention. All right, Pisces singles. It's for the singles apparently. All right, let's do collective. Let's do collective. Let's do the collective. Hey, mama, how you doing? Collective, what are you dealing with right now? There's somebody you know the truth about. You know the truth about this person, whether you've dealt with them prior to this or right now. Like there's some truth you know. Ace of Swords is always my card of knowing some type of clarity or truth. Some of you want more clarity, but for some of you, I feel like you already know what there is to know. That's my card of so I feel like there's somebody coming toward you that's giving you the cold shoulder or has been giving you the cold shoulder for a while. Because I asked what they're doing, the Four of Cups. So you know the truth about this person. Some of you were led astray by this person prior to now or right now. It's what it feels like. Some of you actually feel rejected by somebody because of how aloof they acted or how they're rejecting you. Or how some of you feel rejected or you just feel like the situation has rejected you. Because I feel like there's somebody you know some type of clarity about. What is it? You Seven of Swords. That's what the clarity was. But you know they're sneaky or they were a player or some type of game player, playboy, playgirl. You know that. You know that. and this person still is giving you the cold shoulder or acts like they give you the cold shoulder. Veronica, stop with the hums. All right, just saying. I've been keep seeing you saying that. I don't know if that's meant to be shady, but stop with the hums. Fuck, I look like a hummingbird. Stop. I've been seeing you do that. I don't know if that's the same person doing that. I think that is shady because like, it ain't your story. Hum your way out. All right. That's what I get. It feels like the person keeps rejecting you or has been rejecting you for a while. They play aloof a lot. That's the way it comes up. That's the way it comes up. I notice a lot of them do that. Bye. See you. I ain't got time for that. I know when people are being shady. And with that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Lord, my energy is low tonight, but let's go along with it. It's a bonus, all right? Bye, y'all.